Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing for this Lumia 535 Windows phone. And this is the first handset that comes with the Microsoft branding. If you notice, nowhere it's written as Nokia, and it's just known as Lumia 535, not as Nokia Lumia 535. And this is the dual SIM variant. If you buy it internationally, there's also a single SIM variant. And it gives nothing much about it on the box. And regarding the price quoted, it is quoted as 10,299, but I purchased this from a local store for 9,300. I'll also have a link of Flipkart in the show notes. There I saw it listed as 9,200. So let's open this up, and this is sort of an entry level device from Microsoft. Let's just take it out, and this sports a 5-inch screen. We'll look at the handset later on. Again, if you notice, we have the Microsoft branding, not like earlier phones where we had the Nokia branding. So let's see what else do we get in the box. We have the battery, which is a 1905 milliamp hour battery. That's a 3.7 volt. We also have a small quick guide. This is in English, gives you a brief idea about the device itself, how to put in the SIM card. And again, this is the dual SIM variant, hence we have 2 SIM cards, and it accepts a micro SIM. Let's see if this thing also opens. Yes, and we have power brick, and we also have earphones, which are not in ear, just ordinary type earphones that we have. And this also says Microsoft, and it has a mic here, so you can take calls via this one. Let me keep these things to the side and let's look at the phone itself. So here we have the phone itself, and it says that we can open the back cover. So let's try to do that, and it opens easily actually. So the 2 SIM cards will go over here, and your micro SD card over goes in here. And it's a good idea to put a micro SD card, because with Windows 8.1 you can move a lot of apps directly to the SD card. And we also have the Microsoft branding on the battery itself. The rear facing camera is a 5 megapixel shooter with LED flash, again the Microsoft branding. Here also we have the Microsoft branding, and the front facing camera also is a 5 megapixel shooter. Again, it's a typical Lumia device. We have the power button over here, volume rockers. On the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, nothing else over here, and micro USB slot, and this is the speaker. So let's boot this up, and it gave me haptic feedback. And regarding the configuration, it is powered by a Snapdragon 200 chipset. That's a quad-core processor clocked at 1.2 gigahertz. The GPU is the Adreno 302. Good thing is that it has 1 gig of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage. And again, as I told you, both the cameras are 5 megapixel shooter, but the rear facing camera cannot record videos in HD, just at 480p. So it is going to take some time. The first boot generally takes some time. So I'll just skip these screens and continue when this is done. And it will take a couple of minutes for this process to be done. So you got to be a little bit patient. The first boot on these Windows Phone devices do take quite a bit of time. And it was done, and it took a lot of time, almost about 6 odd minutes. And looks like we are almost done now. And it should load the tile interface. As you can see, it has done. And let's look at the settings. You can just swipe here, and let's go to the settings. And first let's look at the storage. How much space do we get out of that 8 gigs? And as you can see, out of that 8 gigs, the space that is available to you is 3.8 gigabytes, but we can always add a SD card. And the good thing is that most of the apps can be directly moved to the SD card, so storage should not be an issue in my opinion. Let's go back and let's look at the brightness. And yes, it has an auto brightness sensor, so that's really nice. And again, these are standard settings that you get. Again, out of the box it comes with Windows 8.1, and it also says we have Cortana. Office is obviously there. And one thing to note is that the buttons are now what do you say, on the screen. That is back. This is the Windows button, and this is for the search. And as it's running Windows 8.1, we do have this drop down menu. From here you can toggle between the cameras, and these are also actually customizable, so you can set them up. And let's just swipe these away, these messages, and let's just go back. Again, the tile interface is there, and we have some apps that are pre-installed, like Hike, Jabong was pre-installed on this. And it's nice to see that we still have that mix radio, which is a nice feature. And obviously, as it's a Windows phone, we do have Office support. So let's look at it. And as you can see, we do have Office. For example, let's open this sample Word document. And as you can see, this is a Word document. Also, it has Excel. So great for productivity, I would say. On the move, you can open the documents, etc. And as you can see, even complex Word documents can be opened. Again, it's a Windows phone after all. Let's one thing I'm noticing, it is hitting that resume. For example, if I hit this, yeah, now it came back fine. And if you hold this back button for a while, you get to the multitasking tray like this. And you can swipe away the apps. For example, let's say you want to kill this, you always have this, and also you can swipe them away by just swiping it down like this. So you can kill the apps like this. And this is the standard dialer that we have. Again, I don't have a SIM card, so it's not showing us. So, but this is the standard dialer that we get. And let's also look at the camera, which is a 5 megapixel shooter. Let's quickly have a look at the camera app. We have the Lumia camera app. Let's see. Okay, I'll just check the default settings. And it took the snap, but there was quite a bit of delay. Let's keep the flash to auto. Not the fastest camera, I would say. It is taking some time, but as you can see, pretty decent results. These are the two snaps that we took. One was with the flash, one was without the flash. Again, I'll test the camera a lot more. Good thing is that the front facing camera is also a 5 megapixel shooter, so it will be great for selfies. And regarding the screen, it sports a 5-inch screen. And the viewing angles are okay, but I would not say they are excellent, but pretty decent. In fact, they are better than the Lumia 530. I felt that the screen on the Lumia 530 was not that great, but this is slightly better in my opinion. And the screen is a 5-inch screen, and it's a QHD resolution. That means the resolution is 540 by 960 pixels. Let's also quickly fire up the, web browser. I'll just use the recommended settings. And let's just go to a site, let's say techmeme.com. And it's going to the mobile variant. The text does not look very sharp. Let's try to, let's go to the settings, and let's put it to the desktop version. And let's reload it. The phone is fairly light in my opinion, though it looks big, but it's actually very light. Yes, the screen resolution is, if you are used to high resolution screens, you will not like it, but pretty usable, I would say. And pinch to zoom also is fairly responsive. So that's it for now for this very quick look at this Lumia 535. If you have any specific questions around this device, do post them in the YouTube comments, and I'll try to include them in my review. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.